Hydraulics. What's happening today?
Well, we're putting this giant green blurb up. That's what's happening.
Alright. Sweet. And then
Big green blob is
the green blob's going up. And then once we got her up, our nice fancy new fuel tank got to come back out. Our professionalized wiring job. And probably shouldn't stand under here while we're moving yet. We're about a new fuel pump for this, and we got ourselves a Walbro 450. The fuel pressure, what do you think about the fuel pressure?
Fuel pressure was a little low.
It was not great.
We had decapped injectors, which is probably the only reason it didn't go lean.
Yeah, it wasn't too happy.
It was dropping down to what, 20?
Yeah, 20, and it should be like 43.
Not good.
So we're gonna put a bigger pump in. This is a like a stock Monte Carlo fuel injected pump, I believe. So it was, yeah, it was probably for like a V6, I think. And
we would just cut a hole from the top, but we need to do some bending and stuff.
Yeah, there was a day where it kind of drained half the fuel tank into my driveway.
So we're just gonna drop the tank.
Do it right this time.
Out the fuel pump.
Yep. Sounds good.
Bricks. It was so loose.
Alright, tank's coming out.
I need my snip.
The straps kind of got loose over time. This new tank didn't fit very nice, so we hammered in, but I didn't want to crush the tank, so now they kind of loosened up quite a bit.
It'll be better the second time.
Yeah. Get that out of the way. Let's see if that thing, let me jack this up just a hair so it's against. Alright. Now that one's not very tight either.
Nope. You don't need to worry about your gas tank falling out and dragging down the road.
Let's see how far
it's really not a big deal when that happens.
How far can we go before things get tight? Whoa, this thing ain't stopping.
Stuff's tight.
You gonna sit still? Okay. Two 13 millimeter wrenches, or 2 1/2 inch. Whatever flavor you prefer.
Wrenches?
Yeah. This is the professional way to fasten your lines on right here. You want to get like 6 zip ties and just zip tie them all together there. These hose clamps are kind of hard to remove for some reason. You got to use one of these fancy cutters.
Interesting hose clamps.
Yeah. They aren't the reusable type. Okay. I'm not sure. I think this is the return hose. Yeah. It went in my eye. Why was there pressure in that? There should have been pressure in the return hose. Maybe it just was full of fluid and I ripped it off and it attacked my eye.
I don't know what to tell you, sir.
Our adjustable flat screwdriver. This one. There we go. Actually, we probably can go down some more now that we got that wire unhooked. This one's gonna have some pressure in it. See if I can get another face full.
Your eyes just get red for a while and get real itchy.
There's a little bit in that one. And this one here, that's how you remove it fast. Alright, oh! It's gone everywhere.
That's the feed, eh?
Yeah, that's the feed. Now it's all over me. Awesome! Whee! See our beautiful JB Weld patch job, just sealing that tank up real nice. That's how you do it.
Very beautiful.
Alright.
So what's the situation and what's the plan?
The plan is we need to put the pump in that
It's at your house.
is not here because someone is forgetful. So if you remember, I This was pretty fun to put on.
Very fun to put on.
It was,
I do remember.
not very nice. So I don't know how easy that's going to come back off. We'll fight that thing off. Pull the whole assembly out of there. Get back at you. Well, we got the old pump pulled out, and we got it pulled off of this little holder here. So this is the Walbro 450, and we're just gonna, I think we're gonna have to grind a little bit off of here to get it to fit in there nice, so we can use the stock holder. And if we turn it this way, we'll just use that short little piece off the stock pump, and that should work. So we'll do that. All right, we got the new pump fastened in here. Had to trim this bracket a little bit to make it fit with the sock. And this thing's supposed to... Does that thing not fit in there? It's like way smaller. I don't know what... Ah, okay. All right. So yeah, now it kind of fits on there pretty nice. And I think I stuck it on the wrong way. It's supposed to line up. There's a hole there, a hole there. You line them both up. Just like that. Now we see if it actually fits in the tank or not, because for some reason this thing is incredibly hard to fit through that.
Made for this tank, but for some reason that hole is
just not adequate.
About too small.
Like right at this point, you either have to bend the pump or the holder to make it fit. So we'll try to do this without messing anything up. That.
A little persuasion.
Yep. Now that goes down.
You want to make sure you have all your janky wiring just in the gas.
Yeah. That way if it starts sparking, you know, it can just have the gas there to put it out.
Because it's wet.
Yeah.
Obviously. Gas is wet.
Oh, this... something...
Pretty sure that O-ring is like 3 times the size it was originally.
Yeah, the O-ring is very swelled. So we're going to have to try to get her back in the little groove, which looks like it actually might work to just push it down in there. Now the fun part, you can see how flush this thing is. This thing got to fit in between there yet. And if it's anything like putting the first pump we put in it, it's not easy at all.
And this time we do know which ones feed, return, and vent.
Yeah,
because it's possible that we might have had a few of those mixed.
Yeah, it's possible there was a reason there was gas running out.
We're not dumb or anything.
No.
But it's possible that we were confused.
Yeah. You can get confused pretty easy.
Confusion and stupidity are not the same.
No.
No.
No. Not even close. Oh, it might have started. Get that one started, and it's going to pop out when I try to turn it.
What do they say? Even a blind nut finds a squirrel once a year or something?
Yeah, I think that's the one, yeah.
So hopefully this is our year. Well, that wasn't actually near as bad as last time.
It was not. And it's locked.
Good. Nice.
Let's just straighten it out a little bit because it's kind of cattywampus. Now it's all the way this way. All right.
So
back in there.
We gotta figure out our vent situation.
Yeah, we need to. Don't trip over the light there, cameraman.
We gotta hook a vent up to it, so that way we can run with a gas cap.
Yeah, because
that way gas doesn't.
When we do donuts, gas doesn't eject from the license plate anymore.
Yeah, because
I don't know that would have happened.
Gas is expensive.
Yeah, we don't have money for that.
So we need some what? 5/8 fuel line.
The what now? 5/16.
5/16 numbers and stuff.
Up through there. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get it up close and then we'll do that. We'll be back at you in a minute. Well, we got our hoses plumbed how we wanted it. We got a nice little vent here. We just stuck a fuel fill tray on there.
Yeah, that's not how you're supposed to do it, but
well,
we'll try it.
It's the best vent you can get.
Fuel, air out, no dirt in.
And we did find out these pickup tubes do actually have like an anti-flip valve, so if the car rolls over top, it won't come out the vent. So good stuff.
Car roll over
onto its wheels.
That's never gonna happen, huh?
Yeah.
Never. All right, so Were we gonna attach that vent before
Well, let's stick the tank up in so we can figure out where the hose comes out precisely.
Okay.
I've come to the conclusion that we need a lift pretty badly.
They're very nice.
This is just nice.
And one of these doohinkies.
Yeah.
Very
That
nice.
comes after the lift. If you got a lift, you got to have a trained jack.
So, since we don't have any subscribers, I don't know how to get money to Brant, but he needs a lift.
Alright. That's about squared and centered.
Sure.
Just jack to it, squishes the bottom of the...
Oh yeah, it lifts the entire car off the
Once
lift.
the car starts lifting, you know you're in the right spot.
I find it funny that they have a gas tank and then this is like the spare tire thing in the trunk, and it dips down to like the level of the gas tank.
Yeah.
And the gas tank is slightly off center.
I'm a little concerned about how smashed in this thing is. Like, someone was off-roading it, but at the same time, something impacted the shock at some point.
Someone backed into something.
Those curbs. Those Starbucks curbs.
Yeah, I don't know if it was...
to let you drive it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My soy milk frappuccino was getting to me and I hit a curb.
Straight up, yeah.
Whoopsies.
Oops.
It comes with the territory.
Oh, yeah. And that bolt don't quite reach, so we're going to need an impact and a little bit of force.
Good thing we have those.
So all you need to know, if it doesn't start, you just sit on it or jam it up as hard as you can, it'll start.
Okay.
Don't gotta worry about cross threading. If it cross threads, it's better than Loctite. It won't fall out.
Oh.
I put it tight this time. So it ain't,
seemed to be tight.
So we are missing a bolt now. I don't know where it ran off to.
Oh, for the strap?
Yeah, the other strap is missing a bolt.
Well,
Oh, there it is.
it's on the forklift right there,
I don't know how it
Brad.
got there, but there it is. Make sure we didn't completely squash any lines. Nope, they seem to be free. That could be a problem.
What is that nut?
Oh, that's for the ground for the fuel pump.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I shouldn't have tightened that so tight. Now this one doesn't reach.
It's kind of angled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't fit very nice. That's why I didn't tighten them tight.
Yeah.
Now,
There, that's
that didn't really help.
no better.
Oh, it did help. We'll just leave it there.
Snaps the strap off of the
Yeah.
bolt.
That one still got completely tight, but this one will run it for a while and then never check it.
Yeah. Till it falls out. I normally just use ratchet straps, but I guess those will do.
Yeah, they're not quite as strong as ratchet straps, but ratchet straps weren't in the budget.
Use what you can get your hands on.
We're going to slap those lines on and we'll get back at you.
10-4.
All right, we got our fuel tank all back in. We kind of stuffed the relay back in there. Don't look at that wiring. We even got ourselves a fancy little bird catcher here. Keeps the larger critters out of the intake.
Yeah, since we're running the mechanical fan and that's there,
There's not a lot of room for intake pieces.
I haven't found an intake setup that works yet, so
Because this hood is like real close to the top of there, so you can't really go over it.
that's going to be it for now.
Maybe once we get electric fans, we'll fit a better intake in there. But now that we got a good fuel pump in there, things running a little rich, so we got to go tap on some keyboard stuff and get her dialed in. And take her to the drag strip here soon, hopefully. Alright, we got a computer pulled up here. I went and added like a couple percent to the whole map just to get us, well, took a couple percent off the whole map to get us to where we need to be closer. And I turned off closed loop learning so it'll show us right what we got.
We went from like 26 psi of fuel pressure to 52.
Yeah, it definitely helped it out a lot.
We have a lot more fuel pressure.
Alright, we did a little tuning. We're going to do a little pull and see how it runs now.
See if we're any better.
know, it seems like maybe it has a little smidge more pep to it. It's getting the fuel sprayed in a little nicer.
A lot more fuel pressure. Drives pretty similar, I would say.
Yeah, we had it tuned for the low fuel pressure, so it was still keeping it right in the sweet spot there.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We don't really need all that extra fuel yet. I mean, it was good. It was dropping fuel pressure, but
yeah, well, we needed more than we had.
Now we're ready for when we do need it.
Yeah, we're ready for some a little bigger cam and maybe some added turbo or something here.
We need more air. We got the fuel. We need the air.
We also might need some rear gears or something to be able to hook a little better, because we're currently one tire firing in this thing.
Yeah. I think it's gonna hook. See, like on the street here, I have to roll into it pretty slow. I'm sure you can tell that riding, but I think at the track with some prep, it'll be better.
Yeah, it should launch definitely better.
How much better?
I'm really curious to see how close this thing is to the Mustang. If it's a little faster, a little slower.
What did you run? The 12.8?
12.8, yeah.
13.8.
Yeah, 13.8, not a 12.8. Yeah.
If I can run a 13, I'll be happy.
Yeah. I think we should be able to get it to that. I don't see no fuel running out the bottom, so that's a good sign. It means our connections are somewhat secure. Looking nice and shiny. We got extra parts stored up under the hood here. What do we got? Hose clamp. Definitely need to carry extra ones of those. So, thanks for watching. We will catch you all in the next one, which will be hopefully ripping this thing down the drag strip. Drop it down in the comments what you think the time's going to be.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Hopefully tomorrow, which won't be tomorrow for you guys, but you know.
Runs a 13.7, obviously. Probably will run a 14.3.
14.3. I don't know. Hopefully it runs like a 13.7. That way it's got me some motivation to do some things to the Mustang.
Feels better.
Yeah, we were a little concerned. We had it sitting here idling, and the sucker was
pretty solid.
Pretty solid, but it might have been getting warm from just idling. So, all right, catch y'all in the next one.